Yeah, good morning. It's
Good morning.
HY. Welcome to Monday. Monday morning's always crazy. I had to make Ivy go to school today because she didn't want to go. Cooper's over there having some McDonald's and a coffee. And he's making a video. I got my coffee, Charlotte's got her coffee. Today is cleaning day. So hang around for the clean. I'm so not in the mood to do anything. I don't even know what the time is, let me tell you. Hang on. It's 11:50 in the morning. So it's almost lunchtime and I've successfully done nothing. Oh, I had a shower. I just had a shower. I got my overstimulated top on because I am overstimulated. I suppose I better get started then. I'm not even kidding. I'm so not. I could just lay here till 3 o'clock. Anyway, time to get cleaning. I might have a shake first. Maybe I'll have a shake. Yeah, maybe that'll give me some energy. So today's decluttering job is this shelf. Because there's so much stuff and the baby couldn't reach this. Alright, move out of the way. The baby couldn't reach this part, so we would put like the things we didn't want him to get, but now he can reach everything. So, because he's quite tall and he can even get up to the top here, like things that are really close. So we're gonna go forward and then put some age appropriate toys and get rid of all the shit that we don't want on there.
Yeah.
So, I don't know, let's have a look, shall we? Cooper's not being helpful. Cooper, dude, we need to take everything out and have a look, okay? That's the first thing we need to do.
What about these?
Do you still play with those?
Yeah, sometimes.
He doesn't mind these little things from, what are they from?
McDonald's.
And he likes Bluey. He carts Bluey around. So, like, if I have just a few things that he likes, he can't have, look, he ate it. Look at those little fang marks. Look.
Yeah, also this one. What about this one?
These are alright. He plays with these. He makes a big mess though. But he plays with them.
There's also a potato.
That's the potatoes. Do you want these out or put them in the cupboard? Maybe we'll put them in the cupboard because you don't even really play with them. These are magnetic tiles.
I just play them.
Cooper does play with them, but not all the time. So I might put them in the toy cupboard. These ones you haven't even played with for ages. These are like connector things. This is all stuff I had from the daycare that I just never got rid of. So I'll put that away. Yeah, go put that with your Mr. Potatoes. And I found a handbag too that was Mr. Potato. Here. That's not Mr. Potato. These were from my daycare and the baby doesn't even play with them. Not even once. Go on. Where do you go? Okay. Then there's all this. Some block thing I bought that doesn't even matter. That's to a game. He's lost his legs. See what I mean? Can you see what's happening? There's just shit pile up here.
What legs?
This. Where's his legs?
I do not know. I don't know where.
I'll look at this because I've got another thing. He can have that. That's to your teddy bear.
Like,
This is all Macca's stuff.
yeah.
Toot toot. That's the babies. That's Mr. Potato Head. Cooper's a massive collector of just everything makes noise. Shut up,
We're
everyone.
just gonna put these. We're just gonna put those.
That's yours.
Let's just put those potato things over there.
Okay.
So,
Where do you want to put Mr. Potato Head? This is Cooper's favourite thing to play with. Do you want to put it in your room so that it's safe and you know where it is? Yeah? Okay. This is old. I don't know if you've watched a vlog from a while ago. I brought this fairy garden.
back.
Cooper played with it once.
Yeah, but I think it's all old.
Yeah, but you could still keep the fairies and stuff. Could be an outside toy. Look at the pretty butterflies.
Yeah.
Shall we keep it?
Yeah.
It's just kinetic sand. It doesn't go off. It
What
just
about
doesn't need to be up there.
We have these ones.
Just dirty my floor.
What about this one?
Yes, that's gonna go. Where's the lid to this?
There's no lid to it. I'm gonna go put this puzzle.
Okay. The baby actually likes cars, so I might put like a little thing of cars here. Oh look, there's your flexible road runner. We haven't even used it. These are Cooper's boxies and foxies and noxies. Where are you going? Get out from there, please. You're being silly. I don't know, the baby carries his bucket around. He likes this on and off switch.
I got food all the way, Mom.
Okay, great. Oh, there's a cool car. It's a cheapo car that Cooper got from the show, I think. It's broken. It doesn't even work.
Yeah, I don't know how
That was
I did.
crappy, wasn't it?
I didn't. Yeah, I think those dustbins. I think that one was actually not good. That was not fun. Oh no.
Maybe. Anyway, that goes to something else.
Oh my god.
There's just pretty car.
Everything else is gone. What about these ones up top?
Yes, everything up the top. I've still got up here to do. Look, I still have all that. I'm trying to find all these bucket things. I'm not having the best luck finding all of them. I found some outside. These are those people. That's yours. Good work, Koopy.
Maybe I'm not somebody.
Oh, yes, there's lots of Lego. I've got to get rid of the Lego. This is all mainly Lego. Okay. He doesn't even use the bibs anymore, so really I could like... He just uses like, you know, like a plastic bib now, so... I might put them in the cupboard. This is Cooper's fishing rod. They made it at Kinder. One of the kids made it at Kinder. It's actually very impressive fishing rod for a 4 or 5-year-old. I'm quite impressed. It's been through a bit though, hasn't it? It's a bit, it needs to be a bit tighter. Very clever. I'm going to wipe this down. I'm so unmotivated to do this, but it needs to be done. And like for those who are like hanging around waiting for my declutter series, the reason why I haven't continued yet is because I just don't have the time. That's why my freaking house is so cluttered. Small things at a time, darling. Just in general, darling. Things take time. You know?
I cannot find the other side.
Oh,
We do need it.
we're putting our Christmas tree up this week. Oh my god, I'm so excited.
Wait, tomorrow?
Nah, at the end of the week. After Halloween on Saturday. Are you excited? We're going to go Kmart buy shit. Oh yeah.
Why do we have to buy Christmas stuff when it's Halloween?
Because Halloween will be finished.
Now?
On Friday is Halloween and then it's finished.
Wait, so is it after that day?
Yeah.
I'm so excited.
I know, I love Christmas. That's all clean. He's dancing. So we've just moved the cars out from there. You can hide in there. Bye-bye. Ready?
Hide and seek.
See ya. This was clean once upon a time, and now it is absolutely trash. That's something else I have to go through. Oh, donkey, you hit me here. So, I don't know what I'm going to do with this area. That's another job for another day. Anyway, all right, go over here. Go over there, Coops. The boys have been playing with lots of like big cars like that, big things like that, and these cars were living in there. So I'm going to bring this into the room so that they can at least play in here with those. Because there's plenty of space in there to play. But I will grab some different toys for the baby. I'm pretty sure that bucket down there has... It's just been filled
this is my
with
home.
stuff. Okay, you can live in there. Is that your new bedroom? I'll put your bed down there.
No.
No? Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah. Okay, let's get started. Alright.
Excuse me, you have blocked me out.
Yeah. So this is just a basket of little things that he quite often plays with. And he does like these too. So I'll put them there.
I'm behind you.
I know. I'm gonna pop these. The thing when you have a cupboard like, or like a shelf like this, is less is more. Cooper, less is more with babies and little kids. It's too much if there's a lot on there. So you actually should have less. It's very hard when you live in a small house, you have a lot of stuff. So I'm going to go get some of his toys out of the playpen as well, I reckon. And cars. I need another one of these. I must find my stuff. All right, let me go find all my stuff. Oh. So this is the mess. He's still hiding in the cupboard. He won't be able to soon though because that basket's going to go back there. But we've moved like some of the toys they don't play with. That slime, they play with that a lot. And the doctor's kit. He's playing with the game. This is what we've got on the shelf so far. So there's a whole heap of little things the baby plays with. Those are magnetic things. He really likes those blocks, and I'm just going to put a few cars there. I found these blocks. We got those blocks from somewhere. I thought he would like them. This little puzzle would be easy for him, and I found some of those. Cooper wanted 2 puzzles up here. He really likes this. This is like magnetic pictures. You copy the image and then you make the picture. And then we also have this, which I forgot about. This would be really good for the baby too. And Cooper really likes this. Yeah, triangle. And there's numbers, colours, the alphabet. And then there's like a whole heap of ties.
That's a B, not a P.
All right, just put it on there for me. Thank you. We can fix it.
What about this one?
Yeah, all right, here. Where did that go? There you go, triangle.
I'm going to try pointing it the correct way.
Thank you. Very good. We'll fix this up. That was actually given to me as a collab years ago. I'm just going to see what else is in his playpen. And I've still got to put a few things away. And all this mess. This lives here. And see, these things I'm going to put back into the bedroom. And he's just... Oh, see, even that thing. He really likes this. So we leave this on the floor. My auntie got it for him for his birthday and he loves it. It's his favourite thing to do. And he just goes, nee, nee, nee. But anyway, slowly. Alright, so here's the shelf. I did leave that big truck because they all like that. And I tidied up the top bit. Cooper is playing with some Play-Doh. There's still a few things on the floor, but most of it I picked up. Then I did in here... I might put this in here too. Oh, my foot keeps twisting on me. So this is at least a bit more tidy up. Still looks like a mess, but whatever. And then I put the cars underneath his bed. So the boys play in here quite a bit too, so just left that there. I'm not going to worry about that till near Christmas. And that bucket over there. So for someone who didn't want to do anything today, I actually achieved something. But I could do with a nap now. But I think I'm going to have a coffee. The shake gives you like an energy boost, but like I'm still hungry. I don't know. It's supposed to be a meal replacement as well, but from people that I've spoken to that use it, it doesn't always curb your hunger. So yeah, but anyway, I'm going to go think of something to eat. I don't know. Let's see. I found some chicken wings that my husband made last night for us, leftovers. I'm going to eat them. And I'm going to make some hot dogs for Cooper. A princess over there fed herself. Alright, so we just got back. I have got HelloFresh, so this is tonight's meal. I did decide last week, I just didn't know what to cook. And I said that in my last vlog, like when I did the shopping, I was like, I don't know. So I just went to HelloFresh. So anyway, today we're having baked pesto parmesan crusted chicken with potato chunks and slaw. So I've left the slaw outside. But anyway, this is for 4 serves. So they've sent 660 grams of chicken breast. I don't know, I feel like their servings for protein aren't that big, but maybe that's all the protein we're supposed to be eating. I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna go get the slaw and then I'll show you what's in the bag. So I ended up reactivating my account or whatever. They kept sending me, you know, spam, and then I could get so much off my boxes. So I was like, oh, fine. But anyway, there's something I've noticed that's different is here they have the actual number. It used to just be a color and it was so annoying. So anyway, number 24 and then bag 24, and it has these little things and it tells you like the recipe if you want to look at it on your phone rather than on paper. I prefer paper. So in the bag, we have mixed salad. Panko breadcrumbs, which I won't be using. I'll be using my own breadcrumbs. 1, 2, 3. Woo. 4 potatoes. 2 carrots and an apple. Maybe I'm supposed to put that in the salad. I'm not going to do that. That's disgusting. Anyway, so that's what's in the bag. And then I've got some pesto chicken. Oh, sorry. Some pesto dressing to put on the chicken and Parmesan cheese. But I'm going to use... Well, I'm going to use this pesto. I'm going to use this pesto, but it contains eggs. So I'm going to make my one separate and fry it separate. But anyway, let's have a look at this, I guess. I might add some more potatoes too. So I'm going to roast these potatoes. The little kids, I don't know if they're going to have this chicken. They said they'd try it, so that's good enough. But yeah, we'll see what happens. I'll make some other chicken. So it says to bake the chicken in the oven.
Mom, he's not on there anymore.
That's okay. Bake the chicken in the oven and cut the potatoes into bite-sized chunks. I'm going to coat the chicken first because I've got a physio appointment and we all just had lunch not long ago. So I will probably put it in the oven when I'm on my way to my physio because it's at 6 o'clock, and then I'll be back by the time it's cooked, you know? Anyway, let's get started. First off, I'm going to get my breadcrumbs. God, I don't have much in there. I hope that's enough. Too bad if it ain't. And I'm going to cut these chicken. So there's 4 breasts, so I don't have to cut them. That's handy. All right, so the pesto that we get is this creamy pesto. It's kind of like creamy pesto, you know, like it's a cream-based sauce. So I'm going to do that in theirs, and I'm going to use the vegan one. So I'm going to do mine first. I don't know how much, so I'll just make it up, I guess. I have this chicken breast here. Hey! I told them no fighting. What do? Fighting. So that's my one coated. I feel like I'm a bit of a master chef at the moment. Alright, so I'll take this away. Cover this. So that's them covered. So I'm gonna make a bread mix. It says to add your breadcrumbs. So you do get panko breadcrumbs. I'm going to use the lifestyle gluten-free. And then on the thing, it says that you sprinkle the parmesan, but I'm going to add it into there because that's what I normally do. So, you know, and then just sort of, so you're coating it in a parmesan breadcrumb mix. I'll see how I go with this to see if it coats everything. Anyway, coat it in breadcrumbs. So this is my one. Coated. Now I'll do the others. Hopefully there's enough, otherwise I'll do my husband's in the other breadcrumbs. But I think there'll be enough. It's just supposed to be like a light crumb, you know? Alright, so it just did the 3 of them. Or 4 of them, really. So there we go. They look nice. And then there's my one. You can tell the difference, but whatever. So I'm going to wrap these and just put them in the fridge for a bit. And sort of let it set a little bit. So I'm going to put some nuggets on for the baby and some of these for backup in case the kids don't like it. But I'm also going to add a couple more potatoes. So the little kids can have some roast potatoes too. So I'm going to chuck that in. And then I'm going to cut these. I don't know why these are in there, so I'm just going to roast them with the potatoes. This potato is a bit average. So I'm just going to cut off those gross bits. And, oh, I better line a tray, hey. It says to cut it into small chunks, but I'm just going to do a little bit bigger than that. And then I'm going to coat them in canola oil instead of olive oil because I like a bit of fat on it. Oh, hello, Bubba. You tired, boy? I'm going to add some canola oil wherever I put it. I don't know. I'm going to find it. It's actually vegetable oil.
Oh, okay. You want to be your mama? Do you want to? We'll play
Salt.
together. Yeah.
And then just mix it. Then I'm going to put this in the oven. It actually said to cover the potatoes and cook them in the microwave. I'm really not following this recipe. But like, I'm not in a rush. I suppose if you were in a rush, you could do this really quickly. But yeah, that's fine. They can just roast. Oh, I'm supposed to grate that carrot, not roast it. Oh, well, too bad. I got this slaw mix. I have no idea what this is for. So I'm going to use some of it for the salad. And then it just says combine honey and a drizzle of vinegar and olive oil.
That's rude. That's rude.
Anyway, I'm going to mix a bag of this and a bag of that together. And then that's ready too. And I'll make a little dressing. A salad mix, wash before use. Let's wash it. That two out here. Well, don't. Oh no, you put water everywhere. I'm just going to put half of this in here to mix through. And then leave the other half in case it's for another recipe. I just don't know it yet.
I think I pressed it again.
And I'll salt and pepper.
One at me.
They're putting landmines all over the floor for me to fall over.
What landmine?
All those things on the floor. Shake it up. And then that can go into the fridge too. Alright, well that was relatively easy. Apart from, you know, the few stuff-ups. I don't read. I just look at the picture and just go off that. Anyway, it just says to bake the chicken. So drizzle it with olive oil and bake it for 14 to 18 minutes. So I'll get Age to do that when I'm at the physio, and then we can have dinner when we get home. But yeah, easy salad. I'm not going to add the apple to the salad. That's weird. I just added the slaw, and then I've kept it because I'm not sure. And like they gave me 2 bags of salad. Like that's a lot of salad. We're not going to eat all that. I do have some feta in the fridge, and I am going to go past IGA on the way home because I have to get some salami and stuff. So I'll get some more feta. Yeah, and then that'll be dinner. I mean, that's pretty good. It's pretty easy. And I like that then you have this forever and you can think, oh, you know, that was really nice. I'll make that. So anyway, that was tonight's meal. Let's see how it cooks. So I got to my physio appointment early. So I thought I would just touch base with you all. And I thought I would talk about something that's been bothering me a little bit. As most of you know, I'm a stay-at-home mum. I haven't worked, maybe since Cooper was 2. And I've always worked. I did leave work at that point. I was running a daycare. I was burnt out. I had postnatal depression, postnatal anxiety, and severe social anxiety. So I had to work on myself. Prior to that, I'd had businesses. I'd had a gluten-free shop that was online. What other business did I have? I had some other business. I can't even remember what it was. But I've always been busy. Like I've always done stuff. So my background's childcare. And my original plan when Cooper got to school age, which he's starting school next year, was that I would go back to work. Unfortunately, well, I didn't realize that I would have a baby. So that's kind of put a spanner in the works. And then when we've gone to the bank and asked about, you know, getting extra money and all that sort of stuff on our mortgage, you know, it came up like, oh, just one wage family. Like, I took it insulting because I feel like I contribute 90%, you know, 90% of the household is on top of me, you know, is my responsibility. But because I don't, you know, bring any money to the pile, it's like I'm irrelevant. And look, my husband's on a very generous wage and he has a work car and all that stuff. So I was a little bit shocked, if I'm honest, about the way the bank sort of looked at it. But anyway, like it's not a problem. We can refinance without any drama. But it was just like, oh, you don't work, so what do you do? And I feel like as a society, you know, we expect women to take on the role of the house and the children and the life. You know, for me, I do the finances. You know, I do everything the kids need. I do it. After school sports, extracurricular stuff, anything that needs to be done for school or kinder or, you know, just anything. It all falls under me. My husband literally gets up, goes to work, comes home. He obviously helps with the house and stuff like that. And, you know, like tonight when I've got something on, he'll cook dinner and all that sort of stuff. But, you know, primarily it's on me. And then I have been like in an argument with myself saying like, oh, maybe I should go back to work. But then at the same time, I'm like, how am I not going to have another breakdown? How am I going to survive 4 kids? I know Charlotte's almost an adult, but she's still very dependent, and she's still, you know, she's only 17. She's not 18 till March, and even though she'll be in uni by then, she's still so young at heart. You know, they still need their mum. And she's not an independent sort of person. So, you know, she's still under the window of needing me. And I think kids will always need their mum and their parents. Sorry, I think kids will always need their parents. But anyway, I have 4 kids. So, you know, like in my head, I'm like, how do people do it? How do women get up, get their kids to where they need to go, daycares, you know, school, kinder, whatever, and then go to work and enjoy it? I feel like I wouldn't enjoy it. I don't think I could go back to the childcare space. I love kids. I love working with kids, but it's been a long time since I've been in the centre. I don't know how many years, maybe 10 years. And that last experience I had didn't end well. You know, and I don't know. I don't know what I would do with my life. And then I'm like, should I study? Like, you should be studying, you should be doing something. And I'm like, why do I do this to myself? I'm almost self-sabotaging myself to set myself up to fall apart or fail or whatever. You know, life's busy enough, but I don't know if I'm just carrying some guilt. I don't know if it's just the self-sabotage cycle that I go through every few years. You know, the guilt that I can't do it all. You know, the guilt that I don't provide an income. You know, I don't know. I mean, even if my YouTube got monetized, you know, like I've done paid jobs here and there for ads and stuff like that, but that's not, like, it's not what I want to do. It's not something that I want to chase. I love it when I get them. Like, it's awesome, but I don't want them, you know, I don't want like 5 every week or something, you know, like I don't want to be an influencer. I just want to relate to people and just document stuff and, you know, have a laugh and build a little community. And, you know, like I'm not really interested in that part of it. I never wanted to start any social media just to make money. So yeah, like it's, I don't know what I'm doing to myself lately, but I feel like I need to just stop. I need to just stop putting a lot of pressure on myself. I need to just stop, you know, overthinking or the burden. I don't know. I just don't know. I don't know, like, I don't know if it's like my calling, you know what I mean? You know, like when something is constantly in your head, you're like, oh my God, I'm meant to just do that. So I feel like, oh, I'm meant to go back to work. But then in reality, I'm like, mate, you're not going to survive that. And I loved doing family daycare. I really did. That was a great job until I didn't like it anymore. Not something I would ever do again. But you know, it just fizzled out for me and took away my passion. And like, I don't know, do I want to stay in the childcare industry? Do I want to go further with my education? I thought maybe I'll do my bachelor, and then I'm like, oh, you know, more school, more stress. Like, why do I do this to myself? But anyway, I just thought I would let that out before I go into my appointment, because I feel like maybe you guys could resonate with that, or, you know, you can relate to that. Sorry if you do. It's not a great thing to be having part of your head, you know. And then you have some women that are like, oh, I would love to be a stay-at-home mum, but I can't afford it. You know, like almost like, you know, I'm ungrateful because of the position I'm in. And I get it. Like, I get it. I really do. But I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I want to do. I don't know what's happening with the baby. You know, his plans long term, I don't know, because everything's still up in the air. It's like I can't plan anything. But anyway, so this all started from the bank saying, what do you do? This is how my brain works. You know, what do you mean you don't work? You know, we need 2 incomes. Yeah. Anyway, that's my thoughts for the day. So I've left my husband to do dinner. I'm about to go into my appointment. She called me in to come a little bit earlier, so I've just got here a bit earlier. Just thought I'd just dump that. I'll just leave that with you because I don't want it in my brain anymore. It's affecting my mental health space that I have left. And there's not much left at the moment. But anyway, all right, I'm going to go to my appointment and then I'll show you dinner. Thanks for listening. Here is dinner. My husband cooked the chicken. Everyone said it was really nice. Even the little kids ate it, so that's good. But they didn't, well, I think they remembered I made a salad, but no one wanted it. So there's veggies on there, but I'll add some salad. So I'll try this and see what it tastes like. You're balancing on a banana right now. It smells nice. I love pesto. That's what it looks like. Yum. It just tastes like pasta. It's very hot. I love pesto. Good morning. Well, it's almost good afternoon. It's like 11:30. It is Tuesday. We had a slow morning. The kids have woken up all crook. The baby didn't have a very good night. He was up coughing a lot. Ivy's asthma was playing up, so I was up with her a couple of times, and so was my husband. And Cooper's got a cough, so they're all home. And then I made Chook breakfast, and she made herself a coffee, and we got her off to her first exam. Very exciting, but also really anxious for her. So if you've got a year 12, I hope that they did really well in the English exam. That's the first one. And then I think she's got another one on Friday, so she's got a bit of a break. I think it's math on Friday. So I won't be doing much today because I had planned to go to Kmart, but because the boys woke up sick, there's no point. So I'll keep them at home today. It's actually quite nice. The sun's out, so I've done some washing. Yeah, I'm just gonna have a slow day. It's already very slow. It's almost lunchtime. So we're outside enjoying this beautiful spring weather. The baby's down here playing. Coopy's on his swing. Can you see him? Where is he? Oh, there he is on the swing. I'm just floating away over here. So I got a comment on my last video that I uploaded about swearing. It wasn't even that bad, but the comment was like, what did they say? Swearing in front of your child eating breakfast. Pretty disgusting. And I literally just laughed, like I full cacked about it. And I just said, oh, you must be new here, you know. But, you know, I'm not for everyone. Like, I get that. I'm not for everyone. My personality is not for everyone. But at the same time, I want to be authentic on here, and that's like literally how I am. I probably swear a lot more in person than I do on YouTube. I try and behave. I do try and behave a bit now that my kids are a bit older. But like, God, get over yourself. Anyway, I hope that person feels validated. But I don't care. So yeah, if you're not into swearing, you probably shouldn't be here. Hey. This probably isn't the channel for you. But, you know, far out. So the baby's woken up absolutely foul, so you might hear him in the background. He's just having a minute. Now it's time to start doing dinner. So tonight we're going to have the oven-baked barramundi with a honey veggie toss. So I'm just going to cut up all the veggies, which is cauliflower, potato, onion, and beetroot, and I've got some what's that, pumpkin left over, so I'm going to add that too. And you just put it in Mediterranean seasoning, and a cauliflower, and roast it. So I'm going to do that, and then it's just pan fry. Well, it says in the oven for the fish, but I could pan fry it. I don't know. The barramundi is very small, but anyway, that's what's for dinner tonight. The little kids won't eat that, so I'm going to make them a chicken wrap and some chippies. Too easy. All right, so the veggie toss is done. I just put it in one of these trays. That's everything, and a couple extra potatoes, a little bit of pumpkin, and I still have a bit of the cauliflower. It was a bit too much, I think. The beetroot has turned everything red. So the baby's sitting here on the bench with me. And then once this is cooked, you just mix through the spinach. All right, so I'm going to put this in the oven. So this is the fish. This is 4 portions. Like, it's pretty small. In the picture, I'll show you the picture. That looks like a pretty big one, yeah? But we've got that and cut in half twice. Anyway, the little kids are all sick, so they're not eating it, so that's alright. It's only me, Aiden, and Charlotte. But now I've got to pan fry and then make that sauce. So here's the dinner. Doesn't look exactly like the picture, but you know, it looks alright. It's just on a bit of spinach. This was the picture, and this is what it looks like. So that dinner was really nice. We all really liked it. There's nothing left. The only thing was we pan fried the fish. The recipe says to put it in the oven, but this oven just takes, it took forever to do the bloody veggies. But yeah, really, really nice. Cooper's asleep. Adrian got home and I left and went for a walk with the baby because the baby woke up foul and he had a temperature. Poor baby. So he's currently asleep. He didn't eat his dinner, he just passed out, poor darling. Freaks me out because the last time he got really sick, he was in hospital for a couple of days. So I'm a little bit anxious about it, but hopefully he just goes, you know, wakes up and he's a bit better. So I'm going to clean up the dishes. That's my job now. And then I will see you all tomorrow. Check back in on Wednesday. Tomorrow's Wednesday. Oh. Happy Wednesday. We have all woken up. Ugh. I've got a dry cough, like dry. My chest is really oof. Ivy's asthma is just not working. She's got a temperature. She's almost got, she was just under 38. Cooper had a temperature this morning. At the moment, he's 37.1 and he's eating, so that's good. The baby seems fine. He's still got like a cough, but he's always got a cough. Hand, foot, and mouth is going around his center, so I don't know. He looked like he had a little blister on his toe, but it doesn't look like that anymore, so I don't know. Cooper had hand, foot, and mouth when he was a baby, and it was like all over his mouth. Poor baby. Oh, it looks so sore. So hopefully he doesn't get that. Cooper's supposed to have school tomorrow for one of the transition days. So I don't know if we'll be able to make that, which is sad. There's a few more, but you know, my poor boy. He's eating though, so that's really good because last time he was sick, he didn't eat, he didn't drink, he just slept, and then we ended up in hospital for 2 days. So hopefully, fingers crossed, that does not happen again. But he seems to be okay, so. And he had a bit of a sleep in. Ugh, I feel, my husband had this last week. He had the same thing. It was a dry cough and he had like 2 days in bed and then he was good. I swear it's like COVID. It's what it feels like, that dry cough. You feel like you're coughing and nothing is even moving in your chest. Because I'm an asthmatic, I've got to be careful. Same with Ivy. You know. Hey! Oh, that's the baby. I've given him little like cocoa balls and it's a cereal. It's cocoa bombs and rainbow bombs, and he loves them. I mean, he's hitting them though, so they're all flying everywhere. So anyway, I don't know what today's gonna be like. Yeah.
Can I have some more cereal and milk?
Yeah. Are you feeling better? Come here, tell me. Because we can't show the baby.
My throat is good, but the cough is not. But the cough is still hurting.
Yeah. Oh, right. And you're so hungry though, so that's good. Your tummy's still hungry. Okay. I'll get you some more cereal. Are you proving a point to me that you could eat that whole bowl? He filled his bowl, like, not even that much away from the rim, and I'm like, dude, you're not going to eat a whole bowl of cereal. And yeah, well. Oh my gosh, you must be starving. Do you want some more?
Yes.
Okay. Refill. Anyway, I really hope Charlotte doesn't get it. She's got maths exam on the 31st, and then the Monday, which will be 1st, 2nd, 3rd. Then it's cup days, so there's a day off. Then she has Wednesday, Thursday, Friday next week, exams every day.
so she really doesn't need to get sick. So she is isolating from all of us. Poor darling. So she could go to her dad's, but she doesn't study as good there, so she doesn't really want to go. I don't know why she doesn't study as much as well there. I don't know. Just it's just how she is. Yeah. So anyway, today's gonna be a bit of a bludge day, I think. The baby's already harassing me to go for a walk because I left the pram out from yesterday's walk, and I'm like, do I look like I want to go for a walk, mate? I pulled off most of my nails, so fresh hand. This one's a fresh hand too. I've only got my thumbs on both because I had to stick my thumbs on for Tuesday when I went to church. So they're not coming off for a while. So I've got different colours. I didn't get candy claws. The bank says I'm not allowed to spend any money, so that makes me very sad. So I had to buy some cheap ones from Amazon. But anyway, I'll put them on till I'm allowed to spend money again. He's rather proud of himself because he ate another big bowl. You're funny. Good morning. Happy Thursday. So we have a new plague in the house. Cooper's been really sick actually. So I started filming yesterday and then it just went downhill. The only two that are well are Charlotte and the baby, and Adrian's fine. But he was sick last week, so we must have caught something else. But yeah, he's not feeling very well, are you, Baba? You okay, Koopy? He's got a sore throat, so he's been having these lollipops, kids lollipop things like throat lollies. I'm feeling very average. I didn't bother cooking last night. I just cooked pasta for the kids, which I cooked early. I didn't do the HelloFresh, so I'll do the HelloFresh tonight. But I don't think this vlog's going to be too exciting. I need to go to Kmart as well because I need to get the baby a Halloween costume. So I don't know what's going to happen today. But at the moment, I just want to go back to bed. But that's not going to happen. But anyway, Charlotte's alright. She's studying for a maths exam she got tomorrow, and Ivy's having another day off school. She's got the next couple of days off anyway. She's had all week off. Cooper was supposed to go to school today for a transition day, but he's not going. So, yeah. It'll just be one of those days, I think. I feel alright, I'm just tired and my nose is a bit stuffy. But yeah, he's got a really bad sore throat, poor little love. Anyway, welcome to Thursday. Alright, so I'm going to finish my coffee, then I'm going to take the baby, then I'm going to go to Kmart. Cooper wants some, Play-Doh and a Kinder Egg. And I have to get the baby an outfit for tomorrow for Halloween. So we're going to go do that. I wouldn't mind getting some stuff to declutter one of my drawers because it's driving me insane. So I don't know, but we're going to go to Kmart today. And I have to go to the chemist and get a test. Apparently you can get a test that does like cold, flu, COVID, all that stuff. So I'm going to go get a test, try and test Cooper. I feel alright, I just sound funny in my throat. But I have that anyway because my vocal cords had a bit of damage when I had my thyroid out many moons ago. So whenever like I get just anything, my voice changes. But anyway, I'm not feeling super tired or anything. The baby like slept until like 9 o'clock. He never does that. So I could have had an extra 3 hours sleep. Doesn't matter. So that's what I've decided I'm going to do today. And I have to get some groceries. It's so annoying when everyone's unwell and then you don't feel great either. It's just like, fuck, you can't just lay down and die. You know? Look at my baby. He's got his little icy pop. You okay, Koopy? Yeah. Poor Bubba. Alright, so I've ditched the kids. Probably going to cut some, cop some slack for this, but I've left them at home with Charlotte. His temperature went down to 37.1 before I left, so that was pretty good. That's the lowest it's been, so hopefully, fingers crossed, it's breaking. He wants some sushi for lunch, so that's a good thing too. So I'm just gonna run around to Kmart, go get a rat test, because apparently they can test for a lot of other things as well, and then go get sushi and rice paper rolls and go to the supermarket to get Gatorade for Charlotte. I gotta remember all this. These are little toddler suits. Alright, it's 11:15. I've made it out. It's actually warmed up quite a lot. So I've got lunch, I've got everything I need. Let's go home. See if these kids are alright. I just got back and he's having some breakfast. He's eating a good boy. Still looks so red in the face. Let me check your temperature. He's 36.8, so that's good. Good job. Oh, alright, so I did get a whole heap of these rice paper rolls. This is just one because it couldn't fit all of them. And I got the little kids some sushi from Sushi. I also got these for Chug because she wanted some drinks that weren't like energy drinks. So we got Mount Franklin. I got your pineapple flavour because you like pineapple. Hang on, Cooper, leave that, honey. And I got a whole heap of Powerades, so I got a couple of blues. This is a kiwi pineapple. I haven't seen that one before. Oops. Another blue one. A lemon lime. Black currant and berry ice. Everyone likes those, so I just thought of it. Hang on, Cooper. Papa, wait. I also got some pumpkin soup, and I got this for Charlie. This is like a rainbow cup. Yeah, that's for you too. Gotta keep it fed. I got these for Ivy, little yogurt sticks. She likes frozen yogurt. Do you want one? Do you want to try frozen yogurt? It might help. It's creamy and nice on your throat. Yeah? I got some milk, a couple of chippies. We'll run it low. Yeah, Gatorade. I got some bread. On some berries. Also got bags of lollies. So I got some snakes and Allen's snakes, party mix. Allen's party mix. Allen's is not gluten free, but these brand up the cold brand. And I had to get like all these little things that you saw are like for Ivy's friend. Because they chuck them in their little playthings. They chuck them in their little birthday bags. And I got Cooper 2. Oh my gosh. 1 for today, 1 for tomorrow. And I need a Chewy. Oops, is there something else in there? And then, he's keen to get into this bag. So, hang on, because I've got lollipops. I got you these ones, the strawberry ones. This is for the baby. Whoops. This is for the baby for tomorrow for Halloween. It was $10. It was cute. He's going to hate it. He's not going to like it.
Do we have any questions today?
I don't know, mate. I did get some rat tests to see if Cooper's got any of those plagues. That's for Ivy's friend. We got him dough and a dough cutter. Here you go. Oh, is that cool? Is that what you wanted?
Thank you, Mom.
That's alright, though. And I got him these ones as well. No, these aren't for you, honey. They're for Ivy's friend. That's what I got for you, this one. But also got him these. He likes these ones. And he's had these ones before too. They're just, I don't think they do anything, but you know, he thinks they do. Also got that for Ivy's friend. And a gift card for her. And I got those for, I don't know, she said all these little sour twisty things she likes. So I just bought a whole thing. And I just got some raspberries and some Codral Night because we have day tablets. And a couple of cards. So that was about $400. Yeah, I'll clean your table. These are really expensive. These were $25 for 5. But for one test, it's like $8. So I just got the 5. But yeah, I'm going to have to do this on him, so that's going to be fun. So now I've got to put all this away. You guys have sushi when you're hungry.
Can I have it?
Yeah, you can have sushi. So,
Where is it?
and then I'm going to do one of these on Cooper. Pork burger. Sorry, man, I'm going to shove this up your nose. Sorry about that. Opening this kit is bringing back so many like horrible memories of 2020. Anyway, I'm gonna go do this. The moment of truth. While we wait, he wanted me to make that, and this is it. I mean, his arm fell off. It's pretty accurate. I mean, it's pretty good. Oh, hey! His head's gone. The poor little monkey has influenza A. Far out. So it says positive is C and A, and he's got C and A. Oh, so I suppose I better test Ivy now. Bloody hell. Oh, poor bugger. So it's much later in the afternoon. Cooper's doing a little bit better. He's lost his voice though. So he's got this little squeaky voice. I just had to change the bed sheet and take off one of the doonas because he spilled red icy pole juice all over it. So I'm washing the underlay. The baby's just having a nap, and then I'm gonna probably get dinner ready. I really cannot be bothered, but I brought the kids lunch today, so we can't have takeaway. It's too expensive. And my husband's doing training at work, so he's gonna be like way later than normal. So. And I think my asthma's playing up. Oh, I tested myself, I'm negative. So it's only Cooper who's positive at the moment. But I think like my asthma's playing up a little bit. Like the back of my chest is really sore. And like when I take deep breaths, so I'll just have my Preventimol. I'll be fine. I got like 10 lives left, so I'm good. That making that bed almost killed me though. Holy shit. Alright, another dinner, another HelloFresh meal. Tonight we'll be having island spice chicken and rice bowl for dinner. Seems easy enough. Cook the rice, prep all the other stuff, flavor the chicken, fry the chicken. Let's make this. We have bag number 27, 660 grams of chicken, and then there's a ranch dressing and coconut sweet chili mayo, so there must be like a dressing. Let's see what's in the bag. Lettuce. Another lettuce, rice, mild Caribbean jerk seasoning, tomato, radishes. Oh my god, that is the cutest little radish. Pineapple, yum, and a cucumber. Easy peasy. Let's cook. I'm going to do the rice first because I do it in the microwave. I'm just going to measure because this won't be enough rice. Three-quarter cup. I'll add some more. Oops. I'll just add another half. Oh, I've got to add something to it. It said to add fresh garlic, but I'm just going to add this garlic. Alright, in the microwave. Now this recipe says to cut your chicken. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm not gonna lie, this chicken stinks. Like just the packet it was in. Alright. Put it in here. I don't like touching it. It's gross. Olive oil and then this packet. Now you let that marinate for a bit. I don't know where the lid is. Oh. now I've got to cut all the veggies. Oh, I'll tell you what, my back hurts. I swear that I had something gross. I had some back and a plague. I'm going to chuck the lettuce in there so that I can wash it. I'm impressed with the lettuce. I think that might actually be enough. Oh, keep going. I'm probably only going to do one tomato because not many people like it. And there's only like 3 of us eating this. I'm not a fan of radish, but I'll thinly slice it. My husband might eat it. It's dangerous. Okay. And then we just have to drain these and fry them off a little bit. Now I'm going to pan fry the chicken. I got some nuggets for the kids in there. They ain't feeling it today. Don't blame them. You know when you feel awful. Oh. I'm out on my afternoon walk. Just had a lot of Ventolin and stuff before I've left. Just my chest hurts, but it's got to be just asthma. Adrian did a test as well and he doesn't have anything either, so it's just Cooper. So that's fun. Poor love, he's still saying that his throat's sore. I'm out in my nightie, no bra. Looking a charm, mate. I swear the level of zero fucks I've give now when I leave the house is pretty phenomenal. I'm actually impressed. But anyway, so that's it for today. And then I will come back in and check back in with you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow's Halloween, so Ivy's feeling a whole heap better now. So she's looking forward to putting on her costume. And all that sort of stuff, and going trick-or-treating with her friends. So I'll probably just be out walking. Hopefully Cooper feels a bit better, the poor little love. Just going to do a short walk today, not our usual route, just up and around, you know. Ivy in her costume.
What's it called?
You're the Chestershire cat.
Chestershire cat.
And her friends are up there. Alright, have fun trick-or-treating. So it's now Wednesday of the next week, so we're still sick. My husband and I are still struggling. The kids thankfully are a lot better, and Charlie never got sick. She's in an exam now, and then she's got 2 more exams. So say hi.
Hi.
He's on the arse end of it. It actually gives you the worst nausea right at the end. It's just horrible. I went to the chemist and got him some stuff. So that's the end of this last week's vlog, I didn't even vlog this week. We literally laid around dying, just throwing snacks at the kids. So this is the first day I've got up and like cooked properly. And I cooked last night, but you know, just felt a little bit better. But anyway, thanks for sticking around, and I will go back to vlogging next week. But until then, I will see you in the next one. Bye.